the moment of truth. Oh God, dude, it's way better. What in the world was I thinking going with Matt?
It's not bad.
Dude, it's night and day. Are you kidding me?
Ignore all the dust, because I didn't care.
Yeah. It's night and day. Look at the blacks alone.
It's freaking intense.
So that's the same color right there.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so bright, I can't, it's like whited out. Just got a sweet Viper. Red Bull livery. All right, so we just left CGS and I'm so disappointed that I went with matte wrap. I've got to redo it. There's no question about it. It's just a matter of can I spring for the extra material in the reflective, because it's literally like the material alone, forget about printing it, forget about any of that, the material alone is double the price of a typical wrap a typical roll of vinyl. So it's going to be a good bit of money just to redo this, so we'll see. These little guys do not like the camera. Watch this. The big guy doesn't care. He's just doing his thing. These guys don't like it. All right, today's the day. Had this wrap on about 3 weeks, and I'm taking it off. I'm just not happy with it. It's nothing against the manufacturer, but I just didn't choose it the right way, and didn't, because of the material difference, it wasn't applied the right way. I didn't apply it the right way, and just not happy with it. So I'm gonna peel it off and rock black for a little bit while I can figure out what my next wrap will be. You can see I've got all these freaking bubbles everywhere. So like this bubble right here, you see this? That's a bubble. That wasn't there. I ran a heat gun over the entire wrap and then squeegeed it down, and everything was great. And then the sun came out, sat on the hood for a little bit, and then this bubble came here. And I've heat gunned the bubble down, and it's gone, and then the next time the sun comes out, it's back. Cannot get rid of that bubble. My last wrap I did it myself. I didn't have any bubbles like that on the entire wrap. And I've got them all over this thing. There's all kinds of bubbles in this seam right here that I didn't have on my last wrap. The edge here, I have sucked this down and laid it as many times as I can think of. The only thing I can think of right here is I got some dirt under the material, so the adhesive isn't as strong. But still, I had no problems with this on my last wrap. And then, you see this right here? So, something about the matte black finish just constantly has all this crap all over it. And you can see, it's hard to see in the camera, but there's like water lines where my car's gotten wet when it rained, and the water has stained this vinyl. And then down here, there's all kinds of dots everywhere, and they won't come out. And not only will they not come out, but look, when I rub it, see what my fingers do? They add all these extra things. Like the oils from my hand add all these smudges and change the finish of the vinyl. And this stuff does not go away. And then on the tailgate, hard to see, but we've got bubbles everywhere. There's a bubble there that won't go away. All of these letters, the insides of them have just, the bubbles have just came out of nowhere. When I wrapped this, there were no bubbles in it. I used plenty of heat to try to activate the adhesive, plenty of pressure. And again, on my last wrap, no bubbles anywhere in the Chevrolet emblem. And I'll put up a picture so you guys can see that. I had that wrap on the truck for 6 or 7 months probably. And this has been on here for 2 or 3 weeks. Let's see, there you go. Maybe you can see it from that angle. Just bubbles everywhere, all over these letters. So, yeah, I'm taking it off. I just can't stand it. You know what I forgot? How annoying it is to take a wrap off. And it's not so much removing the wrap, it's I completely forgot that I have to take my mirror off because there's wrap underneath it. Door handles off because there's wrap underneath it. Mud flaps off because they're wrap underneath it. I took this whole panel off so the wrap goes all the way in these edges, and you see there I can't get it there, so I gotta take my headlight out. I got my hood all done, and you can see it doesn't really leave anything behind. I mean, I need to clean it, but there's no residue or anything. It just came right off. So yeah, that sucks. Completely forgot how much work was going to go into taking this wrap off. And then the back bumper I've got to take completely off and then take all the plastics off of it to get it off. What a nightmare. There she is, all clean, unwrapped. Gave it a bath, got everything done. Looks pretty good black. Too bad I'm not going to keep it that way. I'll keep it this way for a little bit, but I've got to figure out what my next wrap is going to be. So we got some samples of new wrap styles, and I'll show you guys what I've got here. We just ordered some random colors just to kind of see what we're working with. This is a cool one. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like has a chrome look to it, but it's not really a chrome. This is like a pearl sky baby blue kind of color. It's got a cool part. You see that right there? It's kind of like a yellow pearl to it. But then when you look at it regular, it's like a baby blue. This is like a satin chrome. That's what they call it. It's a really metallic blue in a satin finish. This is just a milky kind of blue. No gloss, or it's gloss, but no metallic at all. No flake. Then you've got a really cool teal blue orange. And the camera's making it look super blue, but it's got a little bit of a teal look to it. That's a cool color. Then we've got this. My wife picked this out. It's like a flip-flop kind of metallic blue-purple color. And you got this. This is a it's like a raspberry blue. It kind of has a little purple look to it in certain light. Threw this in there just because it's a satin chrome metallic red. To me, it looks a little pink looking at it here when the light hits it. And then, of course, you know, this is the wrap that I had on the truck. This is the wrap that I had on the truck originally. This is the Satin Ocean Shimmer. And then this is an option. This is the same wrap that I had on the truck last week, but in gloss. So you can see it has a lot more shine to it. And I just had a sample printed of that. So I've got them laid out on the truck just so you can see kind of how they look, you know, squeegeed out and nice and flat. So the red's kind of you see it's satin, gloss, gloss. This is cool. I really like this a lot. I think that's a super cool look. The chrome, gloss blue. This, I don't really like this. I don't know, it looks way too purple and pink, you know, if you don't look at it dead on. I like this color, but I don't like the gold pearl. I wish it was not a gold pearl. I like the pearl effect, but I wish it wasn't like a yellowy pearl. And then the satin chrome just looks like blue. So there's the colors. So I've got two more colors that just came in the mail the other day, and I'll show you them. I forgot to put them out with the other samples, but these are kind of cool. I'm really toying with the idea of these. Check this out. You can see against the truck, it's a super bright look. And this is kind of a similar color to that, but a little bit brighter. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but this is actually a fluorescent yellow. It's not just a yellow, it's like a highlighter yellow. And the blue is kind of similar. It kind of has a neon or a highlighter effect to it as well. So, I don't know, guys, what do you think? We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these colors somewhere in this swatch here. So I guess I'm gonna get to picking a color, and the next video you guys see will be the new wrap.